I have pink highlighter on my face. You can't tell, but that's fine. I'm just naturally shiny. I'm bald, which, you can tell. And I'm ready to talk about some things. I'm very excited. I'm going to paint my nails while I do this. So, first things first, Paramore's new song, After Laugh. Nope, that's the album. Paramore's new song, Hard Times, came out 2 days ago. And that is all I have been listening to, really. And that's because, y'all, I am Paramore's most insane fan, maybe? Not their number one, but, like, one of their most ridiculous and dramatic. Paramore, I've never been so excited for the release of an album before maybe the release of Self-Titled, which was 4 years ago? I don't know, too long. But I'm very, very excited for their new sound. After Laughter is an incredible album title. I wasn't expecting something so cute. And Hard Times is just a ridiculous throwback to the 80s that I love. Second thing that I wanted to talk about is I am on Lowell, Massachusetts, slam poetry team for youth called Freeverse, and we are at currently semifinals for LTAB Massachusetts. Now, if you don't know what LTAB is, which if you're in Chicago, you probably do know what LTAB is, it's a festival for slam poetry. It's a competition that takes place over the course of a few days. There's prelims, semifinals, and finals. And we made it to the second round, aka semifinals, and I'm very excited. That's on Tuesday. We're going to be at UMass Boston doing some poetry things. And I'm going to tell you about prelims. Prelims took place April 8th and 9th at a hotel in Boston, and it was not only the most intense 2 days of my life, but some of the most stressful. The first day wasn't too bad. It was a bout against a ton of really wonderful teams and like some middle schools, which I wasn't expecting. I was just expecting high schools, but it's awesome to hear poetry from youth, like no matter what, no matter if you're like against them or not, but like it was very, very exciting to see so many people in one place doing something that we all love. We ended up winning our bout, which was very exciting for me because I rarely win things ever. It was great to like, achieve that with 5 other people. I'm the 6th. 5 other people that I really do love and have seen evolve over the last few months of being on the team. So that was wonderful. And then the second day was very, very stressful because judges sometimes shouldn't be judges because they're very biased, whether they believe it or not. We still ended up winning, but it was very close call, and it was very, like, I like to reference my ass being clenched, like, all day. It was very intense to just, like, be in a bout that was so close, and, I wasn't there to win, though it's very nice to win things, but, I was there for, poetry, and to be, like, heard, and I don't think people were hearing us that day. I really don't think that they were there to hear us. They were there to, judge what, like, a topic that, was broad and, very not really talked about. It was weird to watch. I felt like it was in a Twilight Zone or something. And I want to bring myself to my next subject that I want to talk about, which is, more serious and more, difficult to talk about. I've talked about it on social media before, and just because, I'm trying to reach out for people that have experienced this and know more about it than I do. I was recently diagnosed with bipolar disorder, which, makes sense with the way I am. But, putting that name to it was very scary for me. But I'm seeing someone about it, and I am, prescribed and everything, but it's very, it was panicky at first, you know, it was weird, that, you know, that one of the side effects of my medication is activation, which means if I haven't had, a psychotic break yet, that I could. I've also, I don't know, become very sensitive to words like psycho and psychotic and antipsychotic, because I'm on an antipsychotic, and just like the words mood swings, and you know, I used to use them very lightly, and now I kind of avoid them at all costs, or like use them when I feel like I need to, like, oh, I'm on a downswing, or oh, I'm, you know, I think I'm manic right now, or it's hard to tell in the first place if you are. I mean, depression's really easy to spot. You're in your room and you're sleeping for days, but you know, when you're manic, you feel good, and you know, you feel like nothing's wrong with you. You feel like maybe, oh, well, maybe I'm good. Maybe that was just that one time, and I'll never be that depressed again. That's not true. I have a lesser version of it, though. I get hypomanic instead of mania, where you end up like, I don't know, draining your bank account, or exercising a lot, or mine is more brain focused, I guess, meaning I have a lot of racing thoughts and a lot of ideas and a lot of ways I want to execute them, and I'm just kind of sitting there and writing everything down, and it's not like I act on everything. I'm not as impulsive, but, you know, I did shave my head, so maybe, I don't know, maybe that was my psychotic break, my mini one. But I can't really answer any questions about bipolar disorder, just because I don't have any answers myself yet, which kind of sucks, but, I'm here if you want to talk about it. Or if you want to tell me I'm completely wrong and that my prescriber didn't diagnose me correctly because, you know everything. I'm joking. But, you know, there are always going to be those people, oh, you're not actually sick. Which, thanks, I guess. I wish. You know, I wish I wasn't actually sick. That would be fantastic. Thank you for, wishing the best for me. But, I don't think that's the case. Because, you know. And I'm trying to find comfort in writing. I've been writing a lot about this and about other things relating to mental illness and everything. The poem that I have for LTAB is about my mother and my mental illness, and I'm thinking of maybe getting a nice frame and framing the poem for her and everything. I don't know. Mother's Day is around the corner, and I want her to feel like she is important, because my mother is the most important person in my entire life. She's the only person that really tends to get me. I don't know. I've been in the middle of a downswing lately. It kind of sucks. I don't have really anybody to talk to, so I'm kind of just sitting through it, and which isn't. I don't recommend that. It's not fun. It's not healthy. It's not like anything anyone should really do. They should try to talk to someone they can. But my friends are either MIA right now, or they're just not talking to me. But it's okay. I'm getting through it myself. I'm gonna be fine. I usually am. I usually come out of this and I'm okay. But you know, it's harder sometimes. Like Kelly's in Germany, and why would I want to talk to her if she's in Germany and like living it up, being foreign and all that crap, you know? Like, I don't know. I just don't want to. Ooh, you hear that? That's nice. I don't know. So, I have a poetry meeting tomorrow, and hopefully seeing people my age and hanging out with them is going to bring me out of my slump a little, and make me feel a little better. If not, I'm going to treat myself to some food and sleep it off. Hopefully. And school starts again on Monday. I've been on April vacation, so hopefully needing to get out of bed is going to make me get out of bed, and all that fun stuff. So that's all I really wanted to talk about, was Paramore and poetry. If you want me to make videos about my top 20 favorite Paramore songs, I can. I'm not really good at explaining why I like something. I just kind of like it because I like it. I'm very pink today, if you can't tell. I was very excited about my holographic palette. You can't even see the highlight, but they're pink. It's like right there and it's pink. But wow, that exposure. You can't see it, but it's pink. Very nice, recommended. I don't know. I'm gonna go and I'll talk to you guys much later, probably. Sorry. Bye!